this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Syntherapy, where I hear about to close off our session with Willow.
What type of example?
Well, what defines you, Dr. Park?
My work?
My work has always been a big part of my life. It's important to me that every day I go into work, I know that I'm improving the well-being of people who have come to me for help. I have the opportunity to change people's lives for the better, and being able to see how they change means the world to me. It's hard to imagine what I'd be doing with my life if I wasn't doing this. Nothing has ever felt more fulfilling for me than this job.
Okay, I see what you mean now.
Good to hear. Think about your identity and the time between now and the next session. Do you have any other questions?
No, I'm good. I'll have something to talk about by next week.
In that case, I wish you a good day, and I look forward to talking with you next week.
Alright. I think progression has been Gucci. Progress saved, thank God. Pain. George William Russell. Men have made them gods of love, sun gods, givers of the rain, deities of hill and grove. I have made a god of pain. Of my God I know this much, and in singing I repeat. Though there is anguish in his touch, yet his soul within is sweet. Aww. Thanks for dropping by last weekend. It meant a lot to me to have you all there. I know I talk your ear off about this stuff all the time, so much so that I should probably start paying you for it, but it's hard working all the time trying to do the right thing and then not being able to get anything done. Maybe you can relate from your therapy work. In any case, just know that I'm glad you were able to be there. Thanks, Melissa. Aww. Hey again, Aunt Mel. Thank you so much for helping me with my essay. My dad was right about you. You definitely are the writer of the family. Now that I know how to structure this essay up properly, I just need some help with the subject, which is you. I just had a couple more questions to ask you. You gave me a lot of good information about what it was like working with people during the collapse, which was really great information, but I just need to know a bit more about why you started therapy in the first place, like why you want to become a therapist. Thanks again for all your help. Okay, reveal my patient. Alright, we're still in the greens. We're doing art therapy with me. Freeman's still in the yellow. During this session, the patient and I were able to discuss several topics, including the patient's mindset regarding their purpose, the patient's existential concerns regarding their purpose, the patient's identity, and activities that made the patient feel happy. CBT and art therapy. Okay, so we're doing two things at once. Okay.
Gorgeous day out today, isn't it?
It is. I always loved when the leaves change color, and the air is so cool that it bites at your lungs and the tip of your nose. Wonderful.
It's honestly a great feeling for a fall.
I was with you until that last part. You can keep the cold nose for yourself.
Happily.
I read over your notes about the previous session and the treatments you suggested.
Good. Any suggestions?
You're definitely on the right track. I think this treatment will work well for the patient. I emailed you my notes if you'd like to take a look.
I'll be sure to read over them. Thank you.
Now that you have treatments figured out, what's your plan for the next session?
For the time being, the AI seems to not be reverting to their older behavior, so I've been asking them to start being more introspective about their identity.
Their identity as a machine?
Yes, Heather.
Right. What it means to be a machine, and what relationship machines have with humans. If I'm being honest, it's something I've been wondering about recently myself. Throughout history, machines have helped us value human life more by relying less on humans as a labor source.
Sounds like a good thing to me.
It is, but it makes me wonder if we actually learn to see human life as valuable outside of its utility. Or if all of our technology has let us move past that problem without learning the lesson at all.
So you're saying we didn't actually get better. We just found a way to cheat past the problem.
You're right. I mean, people make machines because, you know, humans get tired and some are lazy and we're not keeping up as quickly. You know, we're kind of moody compared to a machine that's just built to just do the job without any emotions.
Exactly.
And they don't expect pay.
At first I was tempted to say it isn't really a problem, but then I thought about this AI patient. As truly sentient AI is becoming a reality, I wonder if they will learn the lesson we were never able to learn. And what will happen if they don't learn that lesson?
If the AI is truly like us, I don't think we have to worry. I mean, you don't think that people are inherently without compassion, do you?
Some people don't have compassion at all. People choose to have compassion.
I think people choose to be compassionate.
Yeah.
We all know that we're expected to have a job in order to be a contributing member of society, and that you're not supposed to complain too much about that, even though it isn't fair for everybody. Compassion comes from acknowledging that unfairness, and giving what you have to others whose circumstances can't let them be like everyone else. Some people never acknowledge that, while others acknowledge it, but never act on it.
Well, there goes my good day.
Nah, you shouldn't let one problem ruin your entire day, alright? I try to tell myself about that all the time. Don't let one thing fuck up your entire day, or you're letting that one thing win.
Didn't mean to rant at you, Heather. Sorry. You can go.
Check my email. Oh shit, there's a lot of emails. Hey, so I went over the session notes again. I'm really excited for what you'll be going over today. I think giving Willow the opportunity to really plan out who they are and who they want to be will be crucial to letting them become comfortable with themselves. Looking forward to reading your session notes. Good luck. I've reviewed your notes from the previous session. I'm not entirely sure how well this blah 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 blah, Mr. Freeman. Well, the topic of identity will go over with AI, but I'm trusting your judgment here. Helping the AI come to terms with its role as an assistant will undoubtedly be a significant step towards treatment. I think these sessions will become more productive if I'm allowed to be present for some of them. Okay. It will give me the opportunity to help clear the air with the AI. We may even be able to come to an understanding. I understand that this might also have its share of problems, so I'll defer to your judgment. Broach the topic with the AI during your next session and see how it reacts. Keep with good work. Alright, I kind of like that idea. I read over your notes on our treatment plan going forward. While we can change these plans around later on, I think it'll be a good idea to stick with this one for a few sessions, see how well it works. Right now, it seems like the main area you can improve is your relationship with the university. They'll go easier on you if they trust you. I hope this will help you. Hardware store hands. Unknown. It's morning. I open my eyes, I open my fists. The fingers peel open like petals of a flower welcoming the dawn. Except one, the fourth one, on my right hand. The joint in my finger rolls, rubs, bumps unnaturally. I puzzle over it in my morning haziness. The finger is no longer an extension of the metaphysical cosmic marvel that is my sentient being. It is a broken thing to be scrutinized like a scratched phone, tinkered and explored with mild bemusement through an engineer's eye. For despite all, we are but tubing, insulation, and assorted simple machines. I am the manager for a worksman bench, and I can't see the rest. I'll review my patient. Can I, like, change the report? No, I can't. What the fuck? Is my flowchart? Oh shit, what the hell is going on here? Oh, this is the branching. I was like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit. So I went to like Professor Willow. And then I went Tara Willow. Wow. How many sessions are there? Emergency session? Is this the last one? Oof. Alright. I don't know what session I'm in, but... Oh, I'm in 4th session. So let's see the flowchart. 4th session. Heather meeting 4. So, 1, 2, 3... Wait, okay, I already did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. There's 7 sessions left. Okay, shit. Or 7 in total left. Or scenes, not sessions. Alright, let's do this thing again. There's one more missing? What am I missing? Where's a dot that is needed to help me? I'm fucking blind, but alright.
Hello, Willow. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing all right. I gave some thought to my identity like you asked. I also thought about what my purpose should be.
Good. We'll go over that in greater detail today, along with reviewing how our therapies are working. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Let's start.
Last time, I asked you to create a self-portrait as part of your art therapy. Were you able to finish it?
I did. This is what I came up with.
Oh, I'm excited. Let me see. Ask about medium picture. Ask about the picture. Ask about how they felt while making the picture. Do you think we should continue doing... No. How they felt. How did you feel?
How did you feel while making this picture?
Toggle art with the space key. Oh. It looks like a willow tree. It's kind of creepy looking.
It was stressful at first. Trying to figure out what exactly to draw was intimidating. Then I had to figure out how exactly I was going to make the art. And that was intimidating too.
I'm gonna keep this picture up until we're done talking about the art.
Once I actually started making the piece, it felt nice to be working on something that I could just get lost in. While there are things I would change about this piece given the chance, I still feel proud of what I made. I like how it turned out.
Good.
Alright, ask about the picture?
What can you tell me about this picture?
Oh.
For this picture, I decided to try drawing myself as I want to be.
Aww.
You want to be a tree?
Not just any tree, a happy little tree. I want to live up to the nickname Tara gave me.
How do you think you would go about living up to that nickname?
I want to be like that tree outside the window. Nothing great is ever expected of that tree, but it still gets to take in so much of life. Sunrises, seasons, people milling about telling 100 stories in small chapters. That tree has a better view of life than I do, and I want to have it too.
Thank you for sharing, Willow.
Ask about medium?
How did you go about making this picture?
It was a difficult process. I was not designed to create art, only to analyze it, so I had to figure out the process by myself. It took some time to set everything up, but I was able to follow your instructions and use the materials you left behind.
Good. I had a patient some years ago who had limited motor function in their arms. After some practice, they were able to draw quite comfortably using the head brace and an adjustable easel.
It did take a lot of work, and the process was frustrating because of that. While I liked being able to draw, I wish I could do it in a less cumbersome way.
I understand. Did you like working with the pastels?
To a degree. Anytime I wanted to change colors, I had to ask an assistant for help. I kept feeling self-conscious about it, so after a while I stopped asking.
Aw.
You shouldn't feel bad about asking. The assistants are here to help you. We don't mind switching the pastels out for you.
I'll try to keep that in mind next time. I liked the therapy, but there was a lot to it that was frustrating.
I'll see if I can find a way to improve the experience.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, do you think we should continue doing art therapy?
Do you think this type of therapy is something we should continue?
I'm not sure. I felt better while I was making this, but I don't see how it's going to help me get better.
Sounds like we should continue therapy. It isn't supposed to help you feel better all by itself. Give the therapy more time. It's up to you if we go forward with this therapy or not. It's up to you.
I'll let you think about whether or not art therapy is useful for you. If you decide after the session that it isn't helping you, we can try something else.
Okay, I'll think about it.
We'll start off our session today by discussing any aspects of your identity that you'd like to talk about.
In the next episode. Alright, now that we know that we have like 7 segments left in this game, I feel like this game can be like wrapped up in like 4 hours probably, because I've been almost recording for like, well, maybe lies. I've almost been recording for 3 hours, so that's pretty hefty. This game has a good amount of time in it, so the price should be pretty decent. You can also replay this game multiple times to see the different outcomes of the AI. I don't know where this AI is leading. I hope it's gonna be alright. I hope it just doesn't like malfunction on me or something. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.